What's up, guys? Welcome to this week's episode of The Warner House. We are so excited to be here. We are feeling fresh as a daisy this Monday, and we are just excited to talk about all the things that have been happening.
How's your day been, honey?
Well, how are you feeling? You feeling good?
I'm feeling good, feeling great, feeling frisky.
I'm feeling good. Today's been a really good day.
Tell us a little bit about it.
We just got off of a bye week, and we got back, and I was like really kind of just, oh man, like we had such a good vacation, and like you always are like, Monday, like everything, I'm gonna have 755 emails and texts and things to do.
Beautiful.
And I just kind of embraced it, and I was like, okay, like back to it. There's no point in sitting here and like being sad about it. Like it is what it is. And I like really crushed it today.
Wow.
I had a lot of stuff done on my list that has been like, those like annoying things that you don't want to get done.
Like
but
what?
I mean, just like, like little things that like
Little tasks
that kind of just like linger, but they like, if you just do it, you would feel so much more accomplished. It's so
Check
small.
a box.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like those little things. I had like a
Yes.
dozen of those kind of things to do that I've been putting off and putting off and putting off. And I finally like checked my boxes.
And it felt good to just kind of draw a line through them.
Yeah, so it doesn't have to like
one.
linger in the back of my head
You felt
for the rest
you
of
felt
the month.
accomplished.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than making a to-do list.
Yeah, like I'm not behind on anything.
Making a to-do list one by one, scratching one thing off at a time until you just really knock it out.
Yeah,
of the
and then
park.
I'm thinking, like, what else? And I'm like, wait, I've literally, and then I can be ahead to where I can like create a new to-do list, and I can finally be done with my other one.
You love a to-do list. You love a project, especially a house one.
I know. So we have so many house projects going on right now. I've got a creative little mind. Got a creative eye. So we've got one thing I did today was had to order some new chairs for the house, because those chairs that we have right now, and we have a little kitchen nook, and I needed to replace the chairs in our kitchen nook because they are disgusting.
Nook. Nook.
They're disgusting chairs. Because for some reason when we first bought our house, I was like on a really big like everything needs to be white kick, and it couldn't be more of a rookie mistake. I don't know what I was thinking. I've already sold pretty much all that furniture that was originally just white before we had the baby, which was nice. But those are the last things left that are that crisp white that are just destroyed. And it's so gross and dirty, and I just cannot wait until these pretty chairs come in. But the thing with furniture is everything's back ordered, so it says like I went on, I couldn't find anything that was ready that was worth buying, so I have to wait until like December, January, probably January.
Bless your heart.
And then our primary bedroom, that's a whole story within itself, but we don't have to go there. How's your day?
So great. I got these cool new funky glasses, blue light blockers. So
I like those because I can't see like some of them that you get, I can see.
They're like the red lens.
Yeah, and
you don't like the red lens ones.
I think it's fine. You look like
the red lens ones are the ones that actually like do the best job of blocking the blue light.
Yeah, those look too good to actually be effective. So
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I might need to go back to the red lens.
You can wear those just for fun.
I'll wear these just for fun for now, but probably for the podcast, these will be like my new go-to glasses.
Okay.
When you see this podcast, you're probably going to see me with these on.
Yeah. Brad's in trouble because he lost his like really expensive.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah. Your really expensive sunglasses that I love, you lost those. I know.
I don't know where those are.
It's really sad.
I don't think they're lost though.
I
think
100% think
misplaced.
You left them in a hotel room somewhere. And someone got a nice pair of expensive sunglasses.
I can specifically remember I had them with me on the bus coming back.
So they're in the bus, possibly.
Probably in the bus.
Got it.
Or they're here.
We've looked everywhere.
Have we?
Well, good thing someone has a birthday coming up. You might get a little prize.
Not a prize.
Fred's birthday is coming up, you guys. Fred's birthday is on the 19th of November.
Oh, heavens.
So,
1 year older and wiser, too.
The other day, Fred was like, I just wish I was 30 already.
That's right.
You love being a grown man.
There's just something about it. Fatherhood.
You embrace.
I embrace. here's the issue that a lot of people deal with. They're holding on so tightly to their youth. Mm-hmm. And again, 30 is not old, but people hang on to wanting to be in their 20s and in their 30s. Like, they just hang on to youth so hard. And I'm like, why don't you just embrace the season of life that you're in?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I say I can't wait to be 30 because I'm like, I can't wait to show everybody like what 30 really supposed to look like.
Yeah.
30 is your prime.
Yeah, 30 is going to be good.
In the NFL, it's like
both of us.
in the NFL, it's like you hit 30, it's like, oh my gosh.
Everything's going to stop working.
That time starts ticking in terms of you're almost out the door. Not me.
But as a woman, it's more so for me, it's like 30 is like when you become like, I don't know, everyone says like you like if you want to have children, like, oh gosh, like you become like a grandma or something at 30. I'm like, wait, but I mean,
that's not true.
Tom Brady's ex-wife just announced she's having a baby. She's 44 years old. So 30 is like nothing, you know?
Yeah, Sydney has a hard time with the whole age thing.
I do have a hard time with age.
She's in that group of people who strangling that.
Absolutely.
Strangling the heck out of that youth, boy. You need to let go, honey.
I just think because I'm so young at heart, it's hard for me to fathom.
You're still young.
Not being
in your 30s, you're still young. You're still young in your 30s.
It has to happen. It's inevitable. But
so anyway, yeah, she's in that crowd. For all the people in the crowd of
depressing.
Hanging on, strangling the heck out of that.
At least I don't look my age, you know? Very youthful baby face.
That literally means you look your age. If you look youthful, you look your age.
Yeah. I don't know.
She literally acts like she literally acts like she's in her 70s. And for you folks in your 70s, hey, you're still youthful as well.
Yeah, I mean, our week's been great, and we're gonna talk about today just what we did during bye week. We're talking about Halloween. Halloween was last week, which was really cool.
Just jump right into it, honey. Jump right into Halloween.
All right.
Talk to us a little bit, because you're the one who, you know, you're the one that conjures up all the ideas. You're the planner. You make all these in-depth plans. All right.
Without me, what would we be?
What would we be? Where would we be?
I don't know.
What would we do?
I don't know.
Anyway, so talk us through your thought process of our costumes.
Okay, so the costume that we landed with could not have been better, but it was not my first choice, because my first choice, I'm not sure if you remember, but my first choice was going to be Beau was going to be Buzz Lightyear, I was going to be Jessie the Roundup girly, and Fred was going to be, what were you going to be? Woody? Yeah. So I wanted all of those, but I ordered the Buzz Lightyear costume, and it was just not, it was looking cheap and just like not good. I'm like, I'm not going to put him something cheap for his first Halloween. Cheap looking, you know, it just didn't, it wasn't, it looked like I got it from like,
okay, let's not do too much.
It just didn't look good.
Some people get the dollar store costumes.
And that's fine, but first of all, it wasn't going to fit. It looked like 3 sizes too big for him, but I got his actual size, and
that's
it was
fine.
Way oversized.
If it was oversized, then that's different.
It just didn't look like authentic, I guess.
Oh my God.
I wanted like an authentic one.
Okay,
looking one.
I understand what you're saying.
Thank you. So anyways, then I saw some other ones, so I found a Cookie Monster costume, and I was like, well, this has got to look cute, right? It's puffy, and it's gonna look like a big like marshmallow. So I got the Cookie Monster costume. It came in, and it almost didn't fit. So I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me. I don't know how to do the sizing correctly or whatever. But we squeezed him into it, and he looked adorable.
He sure did.
So he was the Cookie Monster, I was Elmo, and then Fred was Big Bird.
Where's your full, Elmo get up? Like how you got me the Big Bird, like full
when
get
I
up?
typed in like women's Elmo costume, there was one that was like, obviously like the sexy Elmo with like, the whole, yeah. Did you want me to wear that? Yeah, I don't think so.
Beau didn't want you to wear that.
Or it was just like some ridiculously thing that wasn't going to like fit me correctly. So I was like, oh, I have so much red in my closet already. What's the point in buying?
No. I'm thinking, listen.
What's the point?
Don't act like you're saving a buck on that $20 outfit.
Your costume was so expensive. Out of all 3 of us, yours was the most expensive.
There was a lot of fabric.
Mr. Savior. Yours was the most expensive.
Fabric.
And I saved money because I already had so much red in my closet.
You should have got that one that you said that looked ridiculous, that it probably wasn't going to fit you.
Saving money, honey. I already had red in my closet. So we just looked so cute, you guys, and it was just really fun. What do you think about it?
I thought it was fun.
And Fred was like the best sport because I texted him. You were in an away game when I bought all that, and I was like, hey, like if I get this, will you wear it? And he didn't even know what it looked like. I was just like, hey, if I get you a costume, will you actually wear it? And he was like, absolutely, no questions asked. So it was like so cool to have. You're such a good sport. Because like
What
I
can I
have
say?
some other girls that I know, and I was like, they wanted to do like family, and I was asking like, oh no, like my husband didn't want to dress up, and I'm like, come on, you gotta do it for the kids. You gotta do it for the
You're
kids.
not gonna call out who that was.
I'm not.
Good on you, honey.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm a team sport or team player.
Yeah.
I'm a good sport.
We had such a good time, really. I baked cookies to like really get us in the full Cookie Monster effect, and he had so fun, and he was just like mesmerized. We put him in a wagon and took him around to not really trick or treat, just kind of like see and just experience it, be in the environment because, yeah, but it was fun.
No, he was dialed in.
He was
sitting in the wagon just
he was like
mesmerized.
enamored. He was like, what is going on?
Like he was in a different world.
Yes, I was like, is he awake? Because he was so still and quiet. I was like, maybe he fell asleep.
Maybe he was a little terrified a little bit.
No, he wasn't.
There was some scary cats out there.
There was some scary stuff out there. I was like, this is inappropriate. This is way too
Oh
scary.
wow, inappropriate. That's like Halloween though.
Really scary. But like it was kind of like a kid vibe where we were at.
Mm.
So I was like, oh my god. When I saw the scare, I was like, I forgot.
You got a little scared, didn't
I haven't
you?
been out in the streets like for Halloween in years.
What was that like the last time you were out in the streets?
I don't remember.
What were you doing out in the streets for Halloween?
Like trick or treating? It was a while ago. Talking about age, it was a while ago.
Oh boy. Yeah.
So that was really fun. First Halloween in the Bucs, and we killed it. Can't wait for next year.
Can't wait already. We got some other juicy holidays coming up.
We do. Halloween's over. Thanksgiving's coming, Christmas. It's like the best months of the year. We're in it. We're fully in it.
You just love a fall, winter.
The Christmas decorations are going up in 3 days. Lights are going up in 4 days. Things are rolling.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what about back to you miss planning, doing everything, bi-week trip.
I just want to know, just from your perspective, right now.
What?
A scale of 1 to 10, how good was my planned trip for you and my son?
20 out of 10.
Really? That makes it worth it.
All that tedious, hard grinding work that you did was worth it.
Don't do it. Yeah.
It was all worth it, honey.
You just walked in that beautiful house and no questions asked.
Yes. All right. We went to Lake Tahoe for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, you hear all these stories of how beautiful, gorgeous it is.
It did not even.
Oh.
Blew my mind.
Wow. Sydney was mind blown.
Obsessed with Tahoe. I did not want to leave. As soon as I got there, my jaw was on the floor. I couldn't live there. It's a little too quiet. But oh my gosh. Anytime I can go back, I feel like I want to take advantage of that. The drive is far. It was far, especially with the 7-month-old in the back seat. But it was worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were lucky that we got to.
He was good on the way up.
Did I say 7-week-old?
No, you said 7 months. You were right. On the way up, I don't know why it went as smooth as it did.
So smooth.
I'm talking about in terms of him.
Yeah, I know.
Versus on the way back, it wasn't.
Yeah, on the way back,
it wasn't as smooth, was
it? Literally so smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he just slept better on the way there for some reason.
Yeah, he did. He slept like 20 minutes out of the 4 hours.
On the way back.
Yeah, on the way back.
Yeah, when he's awake. Monster.
And I always get super car sick, and the way there I had a little like nausea patch that I put on the back of my ear for the way there, so I was fine. I was in a good mood. I was in the back with the baby just doing all the things, doing all what I needed to do to make him happy, and he was great too. But then on the way back, he didn't want to sleep, and then I didn't have a nausea patch, so I was not good.
Yeah.
And then Fred, like we took a pit stop because like 2 hours in because we had to.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we got back in the car, I was like, honey, I have to drive this next half because I will get sick if I have to be in the back. So
of course you put big old Freddie in the back seat with my sweet young man.
And it was
who
longer too. I drove like 2 hours and 30 minutes. And then
You sure did.
you drove like an hour and 45.
Yeah, both ways. We decided to take a pit stop to see my brother and sister-in-law and our little baby nephew on the way there and on the way back, and that was really fun.
That was great. I mean, I don't know how we could have survived without that.
Yeah, no, going a full 4 all the way.
Because we got to get out of the car, go in the house.
Wait, that's kind of mandatory with like with a 7-month-old. You have to.
Not everyone has a house somewhere to just like go and really relax.
No, I know, not relax. Like you can still make a pit stop at like a gas station.
I know, but you can't let them roll around on the floor in the gas station and have a lunch and stretch and play with the toy.
Oh, maybe Chuck E. Cheese.
That's a whole. I cannot do that. I cannot do
Imagine him rolling on the floor. Chuck E. Cheese. Them dirty floors.
I would have a
Them
panic
nasty
attack.
kids in there.
I would have a panic attack.
Oh my goodness. Oh bless it.
God.
Hey, I love a Chuck E. Cheese though. We were talking about that the other day.
One of Beau's friends actually has a birthday party this month at Chuck E. Cheese, so that'll be his first time I'm taking him.
Holy smokes.
I know.
I need a piece of pizza from there.
I'll see what I can do.
Just kidding. I don't eat pizza.
Oh my god. Oh, but yeah, it was an incredible. I mean, I cannot tell you how beautiful the views were where we stayed. It was very just slow. We just got up. We didn't have any like agenda really. We just went with the flow and we researched like little places to go eat and go get coffee and to look around, and we got so lucky, and it snowed. And it snowed a lot on one of the nights we were there, and we woke up and I went to sleep and it was snowing, and I was like, I don't think it's gonna stick. Like I wanted it to stick so we could wake up in the morning and like have a beautiful winter wonderland, but I didn't think it was gonna stick, but it did, and it was so gorgeous when we woke up. All the beautiful trees were covered in snow, and it was like I felt like I was in a winter wonderland.
Wow.
So
it was freezing cold out there.
Oh, I loved it though. It was so nice.
I took a dip in the lake a couple times.
Yeah, Fred's nuts.
Maybe that's why it made the rest of the day just feel extra cold.
I know you were like freaking out. I'm like, Fred, it's literally not that cold.
No, it was a little freezing.
After you got in the water, I'm sure.
Yeah, that water. Or it wasn't even the water. It was like the air.
The wind. It was so windy.
The wind. It was the wind with the water.
And then we had a place in it had a little pier, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go out on the pier and like do my Bible study and get caught up on that and everything. And and I was like, Fred, come with me, please come with me. And Fred was like so tired, so he wanted to take a nap, and I was like, please just come with me. And he was like, I can't, I'm so tired. So I was like, okay. So we fell asleep on the couch, and then I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go. So I went out there, and it's kind of like a really long pier. It's kind of out there. So I was like, and it's just me it's literally like me in a chair, and I'm just sitting out there, and I'm like, and then I'm fine for the first time, reading my Bible, I'm doing my things, I'm good, I'm locked in, and then I'm thinking to myself, if there was a bear out here, because like all things the whole weekend was like, okay, like there's bears out, be aware of the bears, so I didn't just make this up. Like there were signs, people told us, everyone was like, watch for the bears right now. So I was like, okay, interesting. And then I hadn't been alone outside the whole time, and I was out there, and I was like, if the bear came from because like in the house is like in the woods, if the bear was in the woods and then like came on the pier, I wouldn't hear him because my back's to him. I wouldn't hear the bear. And then it would be over. Where am I going to go in the lake?
You wouldn't hear a big old grizzly bear?
Oh, yeah, but then it's too late. It's just me and him. I have to go in the water, and then bears can swim.
You kept looking behind you like thinking the bear was coming.
I was checking my back like this. And then I was like, oh, my husband's going to come. He's going to come in a minute. And then, no, you never came. So then I was getting more like, yeah.
Yeah. It was a time.
We didn't see any animals, though.
Yeah, long story short, there was no bears.
There were bears. We just didn't see them. And I highly doubt a bear would come out on the pier. But it's not impossible. But yeah.
The thing I said was, like, that whole trip made me realize, like, how little time I have to spend with my son on a day-to-day basis.
What about that, mate? What do you mean?
Because, like, literally for those, like, 2 days that we were out there, it was wake up with him.
Go to sleep with, yeah.
All day
yeah.
with him.
Yeah,
go to sleep with him.
You haven't had that since work started.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was like, wow. I really need to make the most out of my time.
Yeah.
But it was amazing. I mean, some people would probably think like, oh my God, like that's probably a lot. Or I'm like, no, it was amazing.
He's like the best. So fun.
It was amazing. He's at a fun stage
He's
right now
so
too.
funny.
He's starting to have like more personality,
He's
crawl
so
around,
funny.
laugh, giggle,
He's hilarious.
play around, and yeah, he needs his daddy.
He loves his daddy.
Loves his daddy.
Loves. So yeah, 2024 bye week check. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I thought it was great. And then obviously we come back to work today and everybody's just first day of school vibes.
I haven't asked. How was that?
It was amazing.
You see all your
everybody
friends?
comes in, they're laughing, they're giggling, high energy in the team meeting room. Usually you guys are just kind of, marching in there. Today, hey, what's up? All the commotion. Kyle walks in, he's like, wow.
He goes on a trip too, right? Usually he gets out of town.
I'm not sure what he does, but he mentioned, it's always good just to be able to sit on Sunday and watch everybody else play and not,
Oh yeah, we watched a few. We
watched a few on the way home.
Yeah.
But the vibes were immaculate. The vibes were high. We got out there on the field, got back going, and it was great. So we're trending in the right direction for what we got cooking up this week against the old Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We got to go all the way out to Florida.
I know.
Florida.
It's like sad that you're not going to be here, but it'll be okay.
It'll be okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's been so many home games.
You enjoy the away games. Just say it.
I'm sorry.
You enjoy them.
Well, I used to travel to the away games whenever I was just not a mother, just doing crazy stuff. But I am not going to Tampa Bay, like, for what, know? So, no, I'm excited for, I'm excited to have just a game where I can sit on the couch in a blankie and have my son upstairs napping and just really... Wait, what time does the game start?
1 o'clock. No, it'll be 10 o'clock here. So 1 o'clock there.
It'll be 10 o'clock here?
10 o'clock here.
You're kidding.
10 o'clock here.
Could not be better timing.
Could be better?
Yeah.
I'm glad you loved it.
So, yeah, it'll be good. And you'll be home. Man, Tampa Bay's far from here. So
It sure is. What you know about Tampa Bay? Like the team, if anything.
I know that Tom Brady used to play for them. I know
Good
that
eye.
Your brother used to play for them.
Good eye.
So I know a lot.
Do you?
And I know they're playing right now.
Good eye.
Yeah.
I think they're losing.
Of course.
Oh my God. Yes, no, they Tom Brady did play for them. He won championship over there. And guess who's announcing our game?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
I saw him in the hall whenever I was walking up to one of the games.
What'd you
Not
think?
this week, but
Did you introduce
he
yourself?
was 7'8". I was like, how is this guy this tall?
7'8"?
Never in my life did I think he could play in the NBA.
Wow.
Yeah. He is so tall.
NBA?
Yeah, if you wanted to. He's got the height for it. Not now. He's a little old. But I mean, honestly, he's so tall.
Oh, the fans going to love that one. Tom Brady in the NBA.
He could if he wanted.
Yeah, but he's going to be announcing the game. I know their team's a little banged up. They're missing some of their key players, but I mean, they're a great football team. They've had a heck of a start to the year. But yeah, we are currently.
Who's their quarterback right now?
Baker Mayfield.
What college did he come from?
Oklahoma.
Okay.
Heisman Trophy winner.
Whoa.
I think. Yeah, Heisman Trophy winner. He's kind of bounced around the league a little bit. First overall pick to the Browns coming out. Came out my year. We came out the same year. First overall. But yeah, he's bounced around. He's found a nice little home over in Tampa. He's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. Tezel. And I think he just had a baby too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a daughter.
Oh.
Yeah. Everybody's having children. It's a beautiful thing.
It's the most beautiful thing you can do.
Most beautiful thing.
But yeah, we're on the way to a away game. Fred's feeling great. I'm excited to get a week off from Levi Stadium.
Also, something to note. Something I saw was that like the tickets for the Bucs game is like a bunch of 49er fans.
How do you know that?
I guess like StubHub tickets.
Wait, I don't get it.
Like on the Ticketmaster or something, they can see like the percentage of like 49er fans versus Tampa Bay fans.
How do you know? How would one know? I bought tickets and I guess because which side you prefer to be on?
That's a good question. I don't know how they figure that out. But they always talk about like for SoFi.
Got it.
And then it'll be like, oh, it's supposed to be 70%.
Yeah.
49%. Like this for this game, it's supposed to be like 60% or something.
Really?
Yeah.
In Tampa Bay.
In Tampa
I
Bay,
feel
of all
like
places.
their fan base is pretty, it's wild.
Hey, the faithful, they roll in heavy to come and get you.
I'm good. I'm excited.
Yeah.
That's awesome because that's far. If you're traveling, going to Florida from here, it's like.
It's been a while since I played in that stadium. When was the last time I played there? 2019. I think.
How do you remember that off the top of your head?
2019.
That is really random.
Because I remember the last game I played there.
How?
What do you mean how?
Like you play a lot of games a year in all kinds of different stadiums. Like you can just be like, okay, in some I played here on this day.
2019, first game of the year.
Where was your okay? Here we go. Quiz time. Where was your birthday? The week of your birthday game last year?
At home, Tampa Bay.
I quizzed you because I knew that too.
So yeah, we played Tampa Bay on my birthday last year. Now we're playing Tampa Bay on the road, and it's not my birthday. But I played against them in 2019. 2019 and 2018 too? Yeah, 2018 as well. Back-to-back years. Rookie year and second year. On the road. Back-to-back. We lost in 2018, but did we lose? We won in 2019. But that was my very first forced fumble. 2019, first game, Tampa Bay. Do you remember what forced fumbles and all that?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. So maybe we bring that back this week.
Love.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great idea. Should we hit a little Sydney's Corner?
Sure.
Okay, Sydney's Corner, my favorite segment. I'm just gonna pick a couple of these questions because a couple of them are so. I think you wouldn't enjoy those.
Okay.
How has our relationship changed since becoming parents, and how do you think we've grown together?
How has our relationship changed, and how have we grown together?
Yeah. Just short and sweet.
Well, we were a good team before because we just were. But I always say, like, having him has made us, like, I remember a couple of days ago, I was just like, we're just, like, a good team.
You sure did.
Yeah. Like, we just really kill it together. Whenever we're both locked in and we are both, like, on the same page and just, like, in, like, crush it mode, we are, like, unstoppable. For real.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. Looking into the future, how many children do you think we end up having?
So, if anything were to happen within me to where, or anything would happen, just anything can happen to where this was my only child, I would be fine. There would be nothing in me that's like yearning and, oh gosh, I need more. I don't understand that mindset of just
let's not
surplus.
let's not.
No, I'm going to speak what I feel.
There's some people out there that,
No, I don't understand this idea of just like surplus, more.
Hell.
Happy with more. Like,
here we go.
It's okay if you only have one. It's fine.
There's nothing wrong with that. Yes. There's nothing wrong with either.
Do you want me to speak or does this Fred's
Sorry,
corner?
Sydney's Corner.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry.
So, all of that to say, I would be fine if I just had one. But I definitely want him to have a sibling. And if I'm able to do that for him, amazing. And then anything after that is just kind of crazy talk to me. Because 3 times is a lot to be pregnant. But could I handle 3 kids? Yes, I think I could. And I would love to have like big holidays, big Thanksgivings, and big Christmases. So I think if I could just pick it, I would say I think we would be really happy in the end with 3. But, we'll see.
Wow, we went in on a journey right there. You took us on a journey.
Thank you.
You took us on a journey, boy. You started with one. I'm good with one and done.
If anything were, if it were,
to then, if I could pick it, 3.
I know. My head's a little, I know.
You took us on a journey, boy. I'll just say that.
I don't know, because I don't know what the right answer is.
Listen, honey, there is no right answer. It's called one at a time. That's the right answer.
All right.
This is Sydney's Corner. Okay. What's your favorite cheat day meal?
Cheat day meal?
Because we know you love a cheat day.
As soon as we finish up this podcast, probably before, I will have put in my order for Yogurtland. Is that what
Okay.
it's called?
Yeah, but that's not your favorite.
I am craving that crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I get tart with gummy bears and rainbow sprinkles. And my
The
mouth is
sprinkles is
literally
crazy.
watering.
The sprinkles is ridiculous,
The
especially
best
with
part's
tart.
the sprinkles.
I'm not a sprinkles person,
Or
obviously.
I get the cookies and cream with gummy bears and
Cookies
rainbow.
and cream yogurt doesn't make
It's
sense.
so good.
That doesn't even make sense.
So good. Cookies and cream or tart. Tonight, I'm feeling tart.
Cookies and cream does not make any sense.
But my
If you're
favorite,
gonna get cookies and cream, you need to get ice cream.
is this Sydney's Corner or is it Fred's?
I've changed it to both
Did
our
we
corner.
ask? Okay, what's your favorite ice cream from Yogurtland? What's your combo?
It's not ice cream. It's yogurt.
Okay, what's your favorite yogurt combo?
You know what it is.
Tart gummy bear with pineapples?
Wow. I wasn't even gonna say pineapple. That's a good call.
Because that's your favorite order.
Wow. Phenomenal. Take the sprinkles out. Add some sort of fruit, like a strawberry. It could be a strawberry.
Strawberries, you always say get too hard.
You know, honey, you know me better than I know me. Just say it.
But if I'm not, like tonight, that'll be my little cheat because I'm really craving that. But any day of the week and I'm cheating, I'm either getting Wendy's or Taco Bell. And Fred,
Holy smokes. Wendy's, Taco Bell.
by that.
No, I'm not
I could eat
flabbergasted.
a Wendy's 10-piece nugget. I'm mouth watering again.
Wow.
With honey mustard.
Wow.
And the fries.
Holy smokes.
With a Dr. Pepper.
Could die.
I could order that right now. Have a second dinner.
We literally just ate dinner.
I could order that right now and eat it.
Wow.
I'm so hungry.
How do you decide when a social media trend is worth doing yourself?
How do I decide?
I mean, I don't know if you're big into the social media trends.
If it makes me, if I feel like I could execute it and it could like be my vibe, and I'm not like trying too hard, you know. Like if it's a trend that I'm like, oh, I can hop on that and like it'll be cute and organic.
It's gotta be your vibe.
Yeah. Then I'll do it. But if not, then I'm not gonna like force myself to do it like for the views. Like I don't care.
Wonderful. Q&A?
Yeah, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna ask you.
Okay.
First question. Adriana Rincon 7189. Fred, I know Latino Heritage Month has passed, but can you talk about your Latino roots and how that impacts you in the NFL? And what is baby Beau's ethnicity mix?
Latino roots. You know, Sydney has Latino roots as well. Latina.
I do.
Talk about it a little bit. People
This
want to
question
know
was
about
for
you.
you go and I'll go, and then we'll talk about what Beau is.
Yeah, I mean, everybody kind of knows now based on, how I've talked about it. Either with the flag on my helmet or just talking about it in general, being part Mexican, part Panamanian, Mexican being on my mother's side, Panamanian being on my father's side. And I mean, it's something that's near and dear to my heart. I think it makes me who I am.
We were just talking in Spanish to Beau before we put him to bed. It's a part of our day today. It is.
Obviously, I'm not fluent in Espanol. However, I know a word or two.
You speak a little Spanish every day.
I try to, you know what I'm saying?
You were teaching him all of his colors in Spanish whenever we were in.
When we were in Tahoe, there was a little toy that had the Espanol option on there, and we went ahead and learned our uno, dos, treses.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's a part of who I am. It makes me me.
Totally. It's a huge part of his home back in San Diego. I feel like that's where I see it the most whenever you go home to your mom's house, and fills the house. So I love that. So yeah, we've got.
What about you?
We've got, what do we got on your side again? Tell me again.
About what?
We've got Panamanian, Mexican, French. We didn't talk about that part.
Well, we're talking about Latino.
Right.
French isn't Latino.
Okay, so on my end, we have Dominican. So my dad is from Dominican, and he's also African American on his mother's side. And then my mom is just her sweet little blonde, blue-eyed Caucasian self. So, yeah.
So yes, Beau has a little bit of everything.
He does. Little Latino blue-eyed killer. The
Blue-eyed.
blue eyes with the Latino. I can't.
The blue eyes are something else for sure.
Every time I take him somewhere, his eyes. Because they're not expecting it. They're not expecting his little caramel,
fair skin,
brownish hair. He has light brown hair. Like me when I was little.
Light skin, light hair, light eyes. Light.
Next question.
At Brenda Verrar 97. Verrar. Sydney, what do you most look forward to in Beau's future? Go.
What do I most
I feel like
look
that's an easy
forward to in
question.
his future?
Easy question.
Easy?
Come on. 3, 2, 1. First thing that pops in your mind. Go.
In his future? Like, are we talking about long term, short term?
Don't think too long.
When he
3, 2,
walks?
1. Go.
Oh, sports. Yes, watching him play t-ball and soccer and all the things is gonna be. Oh my God, I literally could cry thinking about it.
I mean, come on. Yeah, that's an easy one, honey.
Yeah, I mean I'm gonna be at every single thing. Every single thing. We're just gonna be buzzing it around town to get to all the things. I can't wait for that. I can't wait to have all of his friends in the car and passing out sandwiches and juice boxes and all of that. Like, I want to be that mom. I will be that mom. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. So I cannot wait for that phase.
And you get to do it, honey.
I know, I'm blessed.
Yes, you are.
Okay, next question. Blincito. Which teammate would you feel the most comfortable watching Beau while you guys went out on a date night, Fred?
Wow. It'd probably have to be somebody that already has children.
I would say Michaela and Dre.
Dre Greenlaw watching my child.
Rough him up a little bit.
That's fine.
Push him down. Let him cry a little bit.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine.
Because they have a little one. He's the best. He's tough as nails.
Kamari.
Yeah, Kamari is yeah.
I can see that.
Knows how to have a good time.
Yeah.
Dre wouldn't let him be doing anything crazy.
Yeah.
Michaela would feed him something delicious.
Yes,
Go to McDonald's, get a Happy Meal.
Wow.
So he'd have a good time.
Hey, you laid it out perfectly right there.
I think that would be it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That wasn't my first.
Okay, what was your first?
I didn't have a first. Honestly, I was about to think through something, but I like that.
Or the Purdy's. They'd probably do a really good job.
They don't have any children though. So how would that work?
I'm sure they've been.
They figure it out.
Yeah.
How to change a diaper and all that.
They just have a good aura around them.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Dre Greenlaw, get ready. You got Beau Killer coming over to the crib. Okay, for both from Maddie Carrera 5010. What is y'all's favorite memory as a couple?
Oh my goodness. I'm going off just what just came to my head.
Wow.
I don't know. Is when I brought you to Alabama for the first time.
Okay.
I loved that.
Wow.
I liked that a lot. You don't have to go back that far.
No, that's beautiful. That's even what popped in your brain. I mean, the first thing that popped in my head was like big moments. I mean, that was a huge moment as well, but I'm talking about like having a child and marriage, like those sort of things.
And then the second one that popped in my mind was us just by ourselves in the room, like eating sandwiches and having our drinks with Beau like in the bassinet beside me. Like that's embedded.
Wait, when was that? Oh, you're talking about
like right after he'd latched and we were just I was comfortable and we were just, it was silent in the room and it was just you, me, and him. And it was like not just the two of us, it was the three of us.
Wow.
Crazy.
What a moment.
Yeah, that was nuts. When it's not just the two of you and you're three, it's like the craziest thing.
It is.
Yeah.
I'd agree. Those are great. And then I'll say the last one since I know your phone, you have some issues with that. Oh, the same person. Brenda Vera, 97. Fred, if you could have dinner with any 3 football legends, past or present, who would they be and what would you ask them? Wow, Brenda, that's a pretty hefty question there. Putting me on the spot. Football legend, past or present. The 3 that come to mind, Ray Lewis, Luke Kuechly, Tom Brady. You know, because I feel like linebackers, obviously I think Ray is the best of all time. Luke of my generation, I feel like is, you know, right there with Pat Willis. And, you know, I looked up to Bobby Wagner as well. But Luke just seems like him. I try to emulate my play off of him a lot. And then Tom Brady being the GOAT just only makes sense, I know I'm missing guys in there too. I would love to sit down with some of the 49er legends like Montana and Steve Young, Jerry Rice, Ronnie Lott. But those are the three that came to my mind.
That'd be a beautiful time.
And what would I ask them? I'd ask them, well, one of those guys doesn't have any rings, but the two that do have rings, I'd ask them, tell me a little something about that right there on your finger.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get that? I'm sure they tell me exactly what I already know.
What?
I mean, all the little things it takes to win a ring. It's about doing it.
How do you do it?
You have to act like a champion before you become a champion. Take that for what it's worth. What do you think that means, honey?
I don't know what you're talking about.
When you think of a champion,
mm-hmm.
and you think of all the teams that have won Super Bowls, and it's kind of like working back from the end.
Mm-hmm.
You look at the end goal and work back from there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, all right, Super Bowl, what does it take? And you work back from there. What does that look like?
Yeah.
That's how you operate day to day, and knowing starting at the end.
Right.
And I'll leave that for whoever, wants to elaborate on that.
Love that.
Act like a champion. I try to do that.
Every day, right?
Every day.
I know. But the thing is, you just have to have every other person in the organization and on the field do the exact same thing.
Absolutely.
So it's hard to get everyone on the same page.
No, it's not. It's not. No, it's not. I mean, obviously there's levels to it.
Mm-hmm.
There's levels to your dedication, your commitment.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, ideally you would love everybody to be fully dialed in, committed.
Yeah.
To the cause. But hey, that's sports for you. But football is the truest team game in all sports. I'll always say it, because there's 11 men on that field that got to work together in unison. And then another 11 men on the opposite side. And then another 11 men on the special team side.
Thanks for joining us. You guys can please subscribe, and comment everywhere that you get your podcast, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, all the things. Please also don't forget to drop your questions in the comment box on our YouTube so that we can answer all the questions you guys have for us. And have an amazing week. We'll see you guys next week. Bye. Go Niners.
Niners.